Okay, a few comments about dinosaurs. Okay, this is the Bible Message Minutes podcast. Brief statements about what the Bible teaches, and an answer to some questions. And uh, sometimes I'll have kids come and talk to me about dinosaurs and how does that all fit in? Did Noah have dinosaurs on the ark? So, just to answer that directly, is that yes, he did. And you can look up information about dinosaurs with the uh, ICR, the Institute of Creation Research, and also Answers in Genesis. Those two organizations have some good stuff about dinosaurs and some good books. Just briefly, dinosaurs were created by God in the beginning, in the original creation. Most dinosaurs that grow very large, that's because they kept growing all through their life. They just kept on growing and growing and growing. And the conditions before the flood were wonderful. Lush vegetation all over the earth. And the climate conditions were great. But then the flood came and killed all air-breathing animals. They all perished in the flood. Only those that went on the ark were saved. Now, the ocean animals, of course, could survive, and some of the birds may have survived, but all of them perished, and all humanity who were wicked perished in the flood. But Noah would have taken some smaller size versions of dinosaurs, and then after the flood, the conditions were different on the earth, so that many of them could not grow as much, but some apparently did, because at the time of Job, when God talks to Job about how great he is, he mentions the behemoth in Job 40, and then the Leviathan in Job 41. And these descriptions talk about very large, powerful animals, and especially Leviathan has features that are of a dinosaur. And so there are also reports all around the world about large lizards that we would call dinosaurs. And you can find their carvings in places that are amazing. And so there were some that humanity encountered, not just before the flood, but afterwards. And then they died off because of the changed conditions. I don't know if we'll find any more. Okay, it's interesting that the one so-called prehistoric fish, the coelacanth, a number of specimens have been found now. And that was considered long extinct. But these reports about these large animals down through the centuries, there seems to be some truth to those reports since after the flood. So dinosaurs are fascinating, just amazing creatures. I would tease with kids, I want to ride on one. I mean, those things are just enormous. They probably would hardly feel me sitting on it. But I would tease with kids about riding on it and just to get their imagination going. But dinosaurs fit in with the biblical records very well. And you can look up those ministries, ICR and Answers in Genesis, for some of the discussion about the age of the earth and the fossil record and how that all came together. And it does make sense, even from a scientific standpoint, but especially from a biblical standpoint. So dinosaurs are a fascinating thing.